Alright guys, you saw the clip. This is my Paragon board, but we'll come back to that. So let me show you exactly what I was using. So let's go to the character screen so I can show you exactly what we were using. So I'm gonna go with the gear first. Just quickly, so you can take a look at the aspects. So everything is crafted. I go from there's a sacred, rare, and I put legendary aspects on them, and that way I can get the build. But the biggest tip I can give you before you go to this fight, if you can, make sure you upgrade all your gears to the fullest. So you're gonna need Forgotten Souls to do that, but if you don't have Forgotten Soul, you don't have to do it, but it will help a lot with your damage, give you the best potential and the best chance, because you are going to replace those gears anyway once you start grinding Torment level. So you might as well just take it to the max, and then you can replace them later, and you can always grind for Forgotten Soul. In case you don't know what we're talking about when we're talking about Forgotten Soul, Forgotten Souls is the resource that you are going to use to upgrade your gears to the fullest. Now you need to spend some time in Helltide to actually get Forgotten Soul. So because I have quite a few, I was able to upgrade all my gear to the fullest, and before I take it to the fight. Eventually you're gonna need this to actually upgrade all your gear for whatever build that you are using. Now on to the skill tree. So let's go to the skill tree so I can show you exactly what I'm using. It is the Arc Lash build. So I'm just gonna go to it first. Now I have a video on the channel that shows you exactly how to level up with Arc Lash. So just if you want to take a look at it. But it is a matter of what you want to do, how you want to spend your skill points. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to follow anybody's build. Just use what is best for you. I'm just going to show you what I was using to actually get this done, that way for transparency, and you know exactly what we were doing. So don't take this seriously, in my opinion. Just use what you want and just use whatever you can. Now we're back to the Paragon board. I already showed you a big screenshot of it in the beginning of the video. So technically, when you first started, this is how I do mine. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have similar thing going on, but you know, you're gonna use it the way you want, just whatever works for you. So the glyph is just what makes your build more powerful. So use whatever glyph that you want, but use them the way that they're gonna benefit your build. And then just whatever node that you want to pick, just make sure you follow whatever path you want. You don't have to follow anybody else's path, but I'm just showing you what I have going on here. And then the flame feeder I got here, and then you got all this stuff going on. Now I'm only using 3 boards for now because that's where I am at the level of the grind. So this is all we got. Now on for some big tips that I can give you. When you're using this dungeon, just take your time. I don't want to spoil the thing. I only show you the final fight. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, that way you can experience for yourself. But you know, just play around with the dungeon. Just try it multiple times, because I tried when I was level 62. I get to the boss and fail. So I just decided to go back and then just upgrade my gear as much as possible. And in the process, I ended up in level 64. Before I got to the final fight, I was level 64, and then I happened to get leveled up to 65. So it was basically 64, because 65 while I was in there didn't really do anything to help with the fight. So at level 64 you can do it. I know you can do it at the lower level, but you know, you are a sorcerer. You are not the best class in this game. So you are doing the best that you can with what you have. And plus it's on the Arc Lash build. I know a lot of people love the Ice Shard, but I stick with the Arc Lash because that's the style that I like. Anyway, again, just take your time, take it slow, just keep upgrading your gear, get the aspects necessary. Just make sure you have some defense. Now for me, I could have gone for more damage, but I put a lot of defense because the sorcerer are very squishy. So when it comes to the barrier, I just make use of the barrier. And then this one right here is key. Now it procs every 90 seconds, but when it procs, you know, it saves you. That's the reason why you'll be able to do things a lot easier. Now you don't have to use these things, but for me, it helps a lot. But you can do whatever you want. Anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna say about this, guys. Hopefully you go out there and then just keep trying, and you don't have to do it at level 65. You can just wait till level 70, but the fight is the same whether you are at 65 or at level 70, and the mechanics remain the same. You just got to learn the dungeon and then just go kill Elias. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.